Hi, my lovely Virgos. How are you doing? I'm here to do a love reading for the month of July 2017. And please also do check your moon signs and rising signs to resonate better. I'd like to really thank you all. There was really a lot of viewers with the last one, and it was around 13,000. And I'm so grateful that it resonated with all of you and most of you at least. So I like to really thank you for your support and your likes and shares. And if you want a reading, please write to my email address. So let's get started, my lovely Virgos. I hope things are going well for you. So your first reading says priorities. So this is a month where you will be have to focus on your priorities. You might have too many things to do, and even in relationship, find which is the most important things to deal with, because sometimes you have too much to do and you might be ignoring something that is coming for you, for those, especially for those singles. Maybe there's somebody to offering you something, and you might be not having the time to focus on it, or this might be you giving importance to others and missing something as well. So be careful to focus on the right needs here. This could be also for some focusing too much on relationship and missing something important like family, friends, or even children, or even your career. So be careful there to make sure you focus on the right priorities here. The next one is passion. So looks like there is some passion happening. There's some intimacy happening with some of my Virgos. You're with the right partner, and there might be closeness during this time. A magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it. So some of my Virgos are having a good time with their partner, spending more time, and there's a lot of passion and fiery energy during this month. So let's see what's the reading itself for my lovely Virgos. So your first card is Ten of Cups reverse, that's you. Temperance reverse for your partner. Three of Swords for uh, hope and fears. Ace of Cups for obstacles or what's blocking you. And outcome is Five of Pentacles. Going to take few more cards. Ace of Swords reverse. The Hermit. The Hierophant. Ten of Swords reverse. Eight of Pentacles reverse. Three of Wands again for you. Chariot for your partner. Three of Pentacles for hopes and fears. Six of Cups reverse for obstacles, and the Empress for outcome. So let's see what's happening with my lovely Virgos. So the Ten of Cups, the Ace of Swords reverse, and the Three of Wands upright is you. So this is a situation where you're not sure about the relationship here, because there is no clarity or understanding. You feel confused in this relationship. This might be that you or the other person have children, sharing children, or this involved family for some. You're able to make plans. Also, I feel there is a third person involved. You might be in a relationship with someone who is already, leaving a partner, but still it's not completed for some, or there is a partner who's seeing another one as well. This could be you who's getting a divorce, and you might be involved with someone. This is only for some people, but there is a third person involved, and this could be an air sign or a fire sign. So an Aries, Leo, or Sag, or an Aquarius, Gemini, or a Libra person involved. Because of that, there is a little bit of disharmony at in the house, or in your surroundings here. This could be for some that you might be wanting to separate from a partner, because there is no clarity. You want, and you came to know about the truth about the situation. You are making plans to move ahead as well, but you're not able to at this point in time. For some of my Virgos, I feel you're a bit stuck in this relationship. So yes, so that's what I see. Let's see what else I see. There is also a need for you to travel, or to make some plans. And this person might be living in distance for some, and that's why you might have you might feel confused, and there is a lack of clarity as well for some, and that can happen as well. So let's see what's with your partner. So Temperance reverse, the Hermit, and the Chariot upright. So there is someone who is in two minds again. There is no balance in this relationship. Your partner might feel one day, might feel, alone, and they might not communicate well, and you might not hear from them, and the next minute they might call you and want to do things. So this is a in and out relationship, or someone who's in two minds. One day want to move and do everything faster, and the next day they just go quiet, and they're not themselves, because they're not themselves, they're not balanced during this time as well. For some, as I said, this needs traveling as well, or this involves traveling for some, or you too might be wanting to travel, or your partner might be wanting to move in with you, and you're not sure, because you might have some confusion, or you might come to know about the third party as well for some of my Virgos. As I said, this might be a relationship that you might already know that this person might be separating or divorcing and coming to you, but that hasn't happened. However, I want to just let you know, this is a partner, could be Cancer as well for some, or a Sagittarius, or a Virgo, but like you, but there is a need for this person to balance their life first before they make decisions. The hopes and fear, again, you got Three of Swords, the Hierophant, and the Three of Pentacles. So your hope is to make, you want to come together with this person. You are thinking of marriage, or taking the next step. You like a person here. There is somebody in your mind. For some, you are with the person, but there is some hurt, or there is something happened, misunderstanding for some, and for some it is also a third person involved. You're hearing something, people are talking behind your back as well, or you might hear about a relationship of your partner or someone, a message or something, a secret from others. You might hear from others, or there might be someone helping you, giving you the information, or just making you reflect and think about a situation. This could be a friend asking you questions, or family members asking about your relationship, which will open up you, your thoughts. But your fear here is you are afraid about a third person, or a hurt, maybe that you might think this relationship is going in cycles and you're not getting anywhere. And your hope here is to get better, and to come together in, and take the next step, or get engaged or marry in this situation as well. For some, it could be even an illness, a physical illness that is interfering in a relationship, and you want to get better, or you want the partner to get better as well. So the what is blocking you is Ace of Cups reverse, 10 of Swords reverse, and 6 of Cups reverse. So that's a situation somebody has to leave past behind here, or a hurt here behind here. And somebody is not emotional, not opening up to love here. This could be your partner as well, not opening up to love. They are one day this and one day that, and you're not sure. This could be you might feel very connected with this one. Initially you might have felt there is a soulmate connection, or there's not some calmness or some maturity in this relationship before, and that's why you might want this relationship. Somehow you or the other person is not emotionally involved, or you're blocking your feelings, or the other person is. There is supposed to be a transformation. Somebody needs to transform, and I think this is your partner, and they might be wanting to move, but the things that is stopping is they might be again attached to someone that might involve that from previous marriage, a children, or a wife or husband who's not letting them go, and they're confused as well for some of my Virgos. Let's see what the outcome is. The Empress reverse, 8 of Pentacles reverse, 5 of Pentacles reverse. So this might also involve material things and money matters. So you got to be careful here, because somebody is even not working enough in this relationship. Maybe you're giving too much and the other person is not, or it could be them giving too much and you're focusing too much on work and ignoring them. Somebody is ignoring them because of money or work here. It could be also fertility issues as well. Maybe one person wants to have family and the other one doesn't. As I said, there is some imbalance. This is also a card where one person is leaving the other person in the cold, so that is not a good thing to do as well. Also, just be careful if the other partner is telling you, especially for the singles, that they have enough to give you. They might be not saying the truth as well, so just try to find out what's the real truth here. Let me also get some romance oracle card just to see what that is all about. So the first card is calling your soulmate, flirt, codependency, trust, and pay attention to red flags. I want to just talk about this first. Pay attention to red flags, especially with money matters and material things, just to make sure this partner has what you're looking for as well, especially the singles. There is some trust issues going on. You or the other person doesn't trust enough in this relationship, and when this trust is you work it out, it might turn into a good relationship. Singles calling upon soulmates, so there is a good chance you're going to meet someone. So be patient, you will find the right one. At the same time, make sure you make an effort as well. For some, you need to just be with each other, flirt, and let the romance flow before things get before you get seriously involved. You need to connect with that partner before things happen. Somebody is very dependent on you, and you could be dependent on someone, or your partner is always checking on you, and this might be making you feeling uncomfortable. For those who have just met or just started going out, this is a person who has some issues because of their past, or someone maybe of past issues, that somebody might have not been trustworthy for them, and they're trying to hold on to that and trying to control you. Just be careful if that is happening. Let them know how you feel and how much you can trust them as well, for those who are feeling that way. Let's see what is your life purposes during this month. Healer. So you could be someone who's a healer, a natural healer. You might be a mother, you might be a medical person, you might be a doctor, nurse, or pharmacist, or physiotherapist. Somebody who's a healer, or taking in charge of people and looking after them. And this could be your partner that you're involved with, which is very nice. So this is your duty. Sensitivity is asking you to be passionate. Also look into the other person's feeling. When somebody, especially your partner, try to listen to them, or try to understand where they're coming from, because sometimes it is the difference that is making the relationship difficult as well. Light and love, it's very nice. This is asking you to, and you might be this person who's giving that love to them, and that's why there is an attraction. This could be even with children, families. This is something you do, bring that love to others. Support, you got enough support, my lovely Virgos, which is very nice to know. You got support around you during this time from your friends and families. Final card is creative expression. It's asking you to follow what you really want to do, especially with your career, and don't give up. If you want to do higher studies or thinking of doing something, or if you want to be an entrepreneur, please do that. Let me see what your angel card is finally. Indigo, meaning your partner might be someone who's passionate, and who's somebody that a hero, who's somebody attractive and nice. And heart chakra, it is asking you to speak up your truth, and it is time for you to talk about things, because the angels are supporting you. Let the partner know how you feel, and also talk to the people who are concerned. This is a chakra where it's asking you to follow your heart as well, my lovely Virgos. Don't restrict yourself. Try to find out what you really want to know. Do the research and open your heart to love. Open yourself to love during this month, and listen to the other partner if you have to, because it is important. At the same time, just make sure, for those singles, make sure that you listen and hear the right thing, and not something that you want to hear during this time in regards to love. My lovely Virgos, this is a reading I can see for you, and take care. And if it resonates, please like, share, and also comment on this. I want to see. Bye for now.